And staying with the president-elect, Donald Trump has been named Time Magazine's Person of the Year for the second time. The year saw Donald Trump campaigning from a New York courtroom, being convicted in a historic hush-money criminal trial, surviving 2 assassination bids and crushing not one, but 2 presidential opponents. Having dominated the headlines for all 12 months, the incoming president's influence is set to grow even more, for better or for worse. Here's our report with more.
Donald Trump, the former and future President of the United States, is Time Magazine's Person of the Year once again. As soon as he was honored, the 78-year-old arrived at the New York Stock Exchange to ring the opening bell and celebrate the feat alongside his family and well-wishers.
Well, thank you very much. This is an honor, a tremendous honor. I brought some of our compatriots along with us. They're going to do a beautiful job for you for the next 4 years. And it's really been something very special. And I have to say, Time Magazine getting this honor for the second time, I think I like it better this time, actually. Because
this isn't the first time that the Republican was prestigiously acknowledged by the magazine. Time previously honored him in 2016, following his first win in the presidential election. Trump's victory 8 years ago surely shocked many. His chaotic first term saw the reversal of several environmental regulations, controversial border policies, a fondness for enemy nations, and mishandling of the COVID-19 pandemic. Not to forget a period of nationwide protests and Trump's first impeachment that ultimately led to him losing the next election to Joe Biden, sparking the violent riots on Capitol Hill on January 6, 2021. The world thought it had just witnessed the end of Trump. But his story was far from over. The billionaire politician, who fights till he gets what he wants, made a comeback with a second presidential bid in 2022. Though for the next 2 years, it all went downhill for Trump. He was only making headlines for FBI investigations at Mar-a-Lago and his 4 criminal indictments. By May 2024, he largely campaigned from a courtroom in New York, where the jury declared him guilty in the historic hush money trial, making him the first former or sitting U.S. president to be convicted of criminal charges. However, Trump accepted the challenge of overturning his fate. At campaign rallies, he doubled down on Biden's old age and mental acuity, framing the outgoing president the weakest link.
who likes Crooked Joe the best? Who likes Sleepy Joe the best? Crooked Joe? Sleepy Joe? Whoa! You know, that's the first time that Sleepy Joe has ever beaten Crooked Joe. It's the first.
The Republican's point was proven during his sole debate with Biden in June, leading to his opponent's eventual exit from the race. Just 16 days later, the president-elect survived an assassination attempt in Pennsylvania that left him bloodied but made him a real hero among his supporters. In the following sprint, Trump pushed his pro-economy and anti-immigration rhetoric and polished his wit for hypermasculine podcasts. This strategy worked like a charm as he won the largest percentage of the black vote for a Republican in 50 years and the most Latino votes for any GOP nominee since George Bush. Suburban women, who were thought to side with Democrats due to reproductive health restrictions, also moved towards the Republican. Trump outlasted Vice President Kamala Harris by sweeping all 7 swing states and positioned himself again at the center of the world.
Frankly, this was, I believe, the greatest political movement of all time. There's never been anything like this in this country, and maybe beyond. And now it's going to reach a new level of importance because we're going to help our country heal. Many people have told me that God spared my life for a reason. And that reason was to save our country and to restore America to greatness.
Now, as we watch the president-elect rewrite his fate, Americans wait for a new era. In a matter of weeks, Trump will return to the White House, turning the world around him 180 degrees for the final time.